This is the ultimate Escalade, and it's refreshed for 2025. I borrowed it from Jerry Seiner Cadillac here in Salt Lake City. Be sure to reach out to Keith, the sales manager, to see if it's available. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys can see options and features on this build. At the very top is the description with the colors, and then here's a short listing of the standard equipment. Be sure to pause it to see more. Base price comes in at $122,395, and this one has the 24-inch wheels, console refrigerator with freezer. Destination comes in at $1995 with a total price of $126,890, and here are the Philly comment numbers off to the side. Now, the main reason why people buy the Sport Luxury is because they don't want any chrome on their SUV. So this Platinum, believe it or not, has no chrome. You guys see those animations on the headlights? It's pretty cool. Yes, this has no chrome on it. All the bright fixtures that you see on the front end is like a satin finish, and it looks really good. Like, check it out. Now, here's a good example of chrome. This is chrome. I'm not a fan of this, but the satin finish has a more elegant look in comparison. Even on the badge right there, you can see there's no chrome on that either. Now, on the front end, you guys see the camera, adaptive cruise control with Super Cruise, and this does have night vision down below here. More of that satin finish right here. And full LED headlights. Here's a quick peek at the suspension. No surprise, but air suspension is going to come standard. Double wishbone, independent, and they give you a fabric material for the wheel well. And then here are the tires. And the 22-inch wheels look really good on this SUV. I'm not a big fan of big wheels anymore. I'm like getting to the point where I want more sidewall. But yes, if you get something this big and you want that style, the 24s do it for you. This Bridgestone tire is a 285/40/24. You guys can see that they give you a Cadillac badge right there, and they give you these black pockets for the wheels. They hide the lug nuts, 6-lug 4-piston brakes, and here's a side view of it. Here's a trimming down below. Power deployable running boards do come standard, and it does have the perimeter lighting side to side on those running boards. They do give you cameras and puddle lights down here. Hopefully you can see them. It's a little dark out here, a little dark. But all this is finished in a black paint, turn signal, blind spot, and these are power folding. Now, I did tell a small fib. I guess there is a little bit of chrome on the Platinum, but if you don't like this bright chrome, you can always get this all blacked out with the Sport Luxury trimming. Cadillac badge right there, and even on the door handles, you guys can see they have that satin finish too. Smart key, and because this is the ESV, you have longer wheelbase, should ride a little bit better too compared to the standard Escalade. Even on the roof rails at the very top, satin finish. And I think it looks so much better than just regular chrome. Now, out back, they did restyle the taillights just a little bit. You have the dual exhaust, 2 cameras, one for the rear view mirror and then one for backing up. This glass does open. And if you push the Cadillac sign, it does open the rear. On this side, you can see the carpet, which looks a lot better than plastic, and it holds up better, not showing all the scratches. Power rear. For some weird reason though, you have to hold the buttons. Now, they are pretty fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 seconds. 120-volt power plug. Has the 36 speaker AKG sound system. Storage below the floor here. And you can kind of see that suede material on the roof. Some of your lighting out back. And they do illuminate this at nighttime for you too. The 6.2 liter is carried over for this refresh. No more diesel option, so 6.2 liter has 420 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque. At one point, this engine was superior in the marketplace, but they are falling behind just a little bit, but there's still a lot of good power out of this engine, low-end torque, and it pulls strong. The only thing is, if you want those horsepower and torque numbers, you gotta burn premium fuel. 10-speed transmission behind it. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. I've mentioned this in the past, these doors are super heavy. Now notice how they don't have a door handle that you normally see because it's right here. And it really does give it sleek styling. You guys saw on the exterior you had that satin. It's found its way inside the interior. Great wood treatment, it has like that gloss finish over it too. All this is finished in leather with that white stitching at the very top. Soft touch, piano black with more of that satin finish here. But there is hard plastics down below. I like to see all this wrapped in leather at this price point. The Grand Wagoneer does it, just saying. AKG sound system speaker looks nice too. This truck does have the seat massagers. It's only on the top. Great bolstering too on the sides. White piping right there. The perforated leather with that square or rectangular like stitch design looks really good. You guys see that they have the speakers and the headrests. Also on the roof there. Power steering column, and then on this side you have your four-wheel drive system with drive modes, air suspension, electronic parking brake, trailer brake with your light dimmer right there. On the dash, more of that wood with the speaker grills, more satin. All this is wrapped in leather at the very top too. Let's go ahead and check out the passenger side. Same seating controls on this side. And on the side, all this is wrapped in leather with the stitching. Love the contrast too with that wood. Velvet material inside of here. And all this is wrapped in a soft touch, like leather material. Let's go ahead and step into big wood trim piece up here. And if you hold the stop start button for about 3 to 5 seconds, it'll put it in the accessory mode. And it does illuminate this side of the screen, 55-inch screen, and when you tap here you have a screen for the passenger. So if you want to move things around, oh, it says that I'm locked out, so let's check real quickly. If you go over to this screen under entertainment hub, and you can unlock front passenger screen, the left screen, and the right screen. So now let's see if you can move things around inside of here. So no, you can't move things around, but let's see if we tap it. There it is. We're not going to go through it, I just wanted to show it to you. Vehicle status, you have this. If you want to be a nosy passenger driver, my wife would love this. You can power it off like that, turn it back on. You go to your settings. A few things you can do. You can get wireless headphones, audio books, all that good stuff. Your wireless headphones can be controlled through here. It's really nice that they give this to you, especially for those who travel far. It's a really nice thing to have. This goes down for your handle for your drink. Love the design. This is like an old school Cadillac design right there. Wireless charge on this side. They give you 2 Type-C USBs behind this screen that does float. Let's go ahead and check out the rear. Notice how wide the door opens too for the rear. No curtains out back. I know that some people don't really care about that, but a lot of the competitors do add that. You guys see they give you this little satin treatment on the handles. These do illuminate, by the way. Seat back pockets in the rear, grab handle. And you have these screens too that come standard. Out back, you do have some seating controls and climate. Cup holders right there. A nice pass through in the center. And the speaker grills look really good out back too. Twin panel moonroof. And then not much different in the third row. You have 1 Type-C on both sides. They still give you that luxury treatment on the seats. Sometimes manufacturers won't give you the nice piping on the seats that you see in the white there with the graphics on there. It's just like the center right there. It's just basic. but they actually did add it back then. I like that they did that. These seats obviously recline, slide forward and back. And when you step out, you can see you have a leather wrap grab handle. You can see that suede, hopefully on the roof there a little bit better. And when you go to close the doors, you don't have to slam them. Just pull it close for you. They do give you the 2-spoke steering wheel. This is another old school Cadillac design. The Grand Wagoneer has something similar too. Super Cruise, it's right there. And on this side, if you push this down, you can see your gauges like this, or if you want your Google Maps to display, you can have it over here. That way on this side, if you like, you could have your Apple CarPlay up for you. That way you can know where you're going and still have your music on this side. Now back over here, if you push down again, driver assistance, so your adaptive cruise control, as well as night vision. So this comes standard too. It takes about 2 to 3 seconds, or maybe a little bit longer actually now, to come up. And that's pretty much what you're seeing on the front. You guys saw your heads-up display. Lastly, you have your cameras too. And then you can just go back to your gauge setup here. On this screen, as you guys saw, it is touch. You can swipe, you can move things around. You also have this one, which is a little bit closer to you, so you don't have to reach so far away. Dual climate control, you can control the rear. Now if you hit this button down below, here are all your seat settings. Also, massage. If you hit the button on the side of the seat, it does turn on your massage function. 3 levels of intensity, 5 different settings you can choose from. I think neat is like my favorite personally. Also, passenger side or back to driver. If you hit position, your seat memories are here. Now, I just noticed they don't have, actually no, there they go right there. Seat memories on here, but not on the door. I was just noticing that just now. So you do have seat memories for the passenger side. That's nice. I like that they do that. Also, if you want to go to adjustments, you can adjust your shoulder support. If I can get it to work. Oh, you know why it's not working? It's because the massage function is on. So you have to turn massage off, and now you can control. It's still not letting me do it. Interesting. Well, yeah, you can control the shoulder support, the bolstering on the top of the seat, and of course your lumbar goes up and down, in and out too. Not sure why it's not working right now. If you push this down, quick menu, your glove box can be opened this way. Also, let's go back to this button here. You can add up to 8 remotes. Like, so if you have a gate at your house or a garage, multiple garage, you have up to 8, which is nice. They used to give it to you up here and you only had 3, so you gained 5 more. Here's some of your controls at the top. You can control that twin panel. And then if you don't want to use the screen, they do give you this toggle for the top screen here. So if you want to select your Apple CarPlay, you can push it in. And then you can push these buttons too for quick menus on the screen. Auto hold, auto stop start. You can turn off the climate. You can hear that the rear is on, and you can sync all this together too. That way when you turn it off, it turns everything off. A little bit of storage right there. Caution lights, and then check out this center armrest. You have an Escalade badge. And 2 USBs hidden right there. And this is how you turn on your little cooler here. It's not that big. And they do give you like a LED strip all the way around too. I like that they do that. Last thing I'll show you guys. There's your 4K camera for your rearview mirror. Let's go ahead and check out the numbers on the door. These numbers are important if you plan on towing or putting this in your business. Gross axle weight rating out front is 3,800 pounds, the rear is 4,200 pounds. Gross vehicle weight rating is going to be 7,700 pounds. And these wheels are going to be 24 by 9.5 wide. All-in payload is 1,291 pounds. It can tow up to 7,800 pounds. And then here's a yellow sticker with a tire pressure, 35 psi up front, 39 in the rear. Hope you guys liked the video. As I said, be sure to reach out to Keith to see if this is available. They're pretty much all pre-sold, but sometimes people back out at the last minute if they get tired of waiting, and then you might have an opportunity to get in line. See you guys soon.